White House advisor Stephen Miller is the last Trump official to be protested in the wake of administration's immigration policy. Miller, the architect of President Donald Trump's zero-tolerance policy, had about 20 protesters march around his city-centered apartment building on Monday evening, handing flyers to spectators along the way. The flyers featured Miller's photo and described him as a white nationalist, Trump lackey, an architect of both the Muslim ban and family separation. It also listed him as guilty of kidnapping 2,500 children, crimes against humanity, banning Muslims, and promoting Nazi, white supremacist and Islamophobic ideologies. dailymail.co.uk iNewPix 2018 626 17 4 DA 89 BF 600,578,0 Image of 44 1,530,000,000 30,052,301 JPG height equals 845 width equals 634 alt equals class equals book border img share copy link to paste in your message. House members at odds with Stephen Miller over immigration loaded 0% progress 0% 0 o'clock PREVIOUSPLAYSKIPLIVEMUTE 0 o'clock current time 0 o'clock duration time 1:35 full screen text video QUALITY 576p 540p 360p 270 no compatible source was found for this video. Foreground white black or green blue a yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-opaque background white black or green blue a yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-transparent window white black or green blue a yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-transparent font size 50% 75% 100% 125% 150% 175% 200% 300% 400% text edge style non-erase depressage uniform drop shadow font family default monospace serif proportional serif monospace sans serif proportional sans serif casual script small caps default stone minimis expand Liz Miller, who was traveling with Trump to a campaign rally in Columbia, South Carolina, was not home when the protesters arrived, USA Today reported. The group, which identified themselves as concerned D.C. residents, stood in front of Miller's apartment building chanting "Immigrants are welcome here." Jesse Rabinowitz, one of the organizers of the group, criticized the Trump administration for its zero-tolerance policy. As long as Stephen Miller and the Trump regime terrorize black and brown communities, penalize immigrants and ban Muslims, they will be met with frequent displays of public anger and moral outrage, Rabinowitz told USA Today. This isn't the first time Miller has been a public target. A protester last week called him a fascist at the Espita Mezcaleria Mexican restaurant in Washington, D.C. According to the New York Post. Miller, who worked on the administration's travel ban with then White House advisor Steve Bannon, had pushed for the zero-tolerance policy that led to separating immigrant families at the border, according to reports. Share this article. Share Trump signed an executive order last week that ended the policy. Republican Congressman Mike Coffman called for Miller to be fired over the family separation policy. The president should fire Stephen Miller now, Coffman tweeted on Thursday. This is a human rights mess. It is on the president to clean it up and fire the people responsible for making it. Miller is the third Trump administration officials in the past week to face a crowd of displeased citizens. Last Tuesday, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen was confronted by protesters as she dined at MXDC Casino Mexicana restaurant. Dailymail.co.uk iNewPix 2018 626 17 4 DA 89 BCD 00000578 Image of 46 1,530,000,000 30,137,685 Dailymail.co.uk iNewPix 2018 626 17 4 DA 1094 F00000578 Image of 47 1,530,000,000 30,218,808 Dailymail.co.uk iNewPix 2018 626 17 4 DA 032 BD 00000578 Image of 48 1,530,000,000 30,223,038 JPG height equals 429 width equals 634 alt equals class equals book order img share copy link to paste in your message. Trump on Maxine Waters, she's a very low IQ individual loaded, 0% progress, 0% 0 o'clock PREVIOUSPLAYSKIPLIVEMUTE 0 o'clock current time 0 o'clock duration time 0:58 full screen e-text video QUALITY 576p 540p 360p 270 No compatible source was found for this video. Foreground white black or green blue yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-opaque background white black or green blue yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-transparent transparent window white black or green blue yellow magenta cyan opaque semi-transparent transparent font size 50% 75% 100% 125% 150% 175% 200% 300% 400% text edge style non-erase deprecision drop shadow font family default monospace serif proportional serif monospace sans serif proportional sans serif casual script small caps default style minimize expand close on Friday. The owner of the Red Hen restaurant in Lexington, Virginia, asked press secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders to leave because of her ties to Trump. The 32-year-old Miller has been part of the Trump team since January 2016, where he was a warm-up act during the primary and general 2016 election. He has a history of conservative politics throughout high school and college, according to CNN profile, and he eventually landed a job with then-Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann. He later ended working on immigration policy for then-Senator Jeff Sessions, who went on to be Attorney General for Trump. Miller's role in shaping immigration policy continued when he took a senior advisor position in Trump's White House and lawmakers took notice. As long as Stephen Miller is in charge of negotiating immigration, we're going nowhere, Republicans and Lindsey Graham said in January. The incident at Miller's building comes after Democratic lawmaker Maxine Waters encouraged her supporters to harass members of Trump's administration. Trump took to Twitter to slam her as an extraordinarily low IQ person. Congresswoman Maxine Waters, an extraordinarily low IQ person, has become, together with Nancy Pelosi, the face of the Democrat Party. She has just called for harm to supporters, of which there are many, of the Make America Great Again movement. Be careful what you wish for Max. Trump tweeted Monday. He also criticized in his remarks in South Carolina on Monday evening and in a second tweet on Tuesday morning. Sanders heaped a second helping of scorn Monday on Waters, telling reporters that the liberal firebrand's open call for harassment of Trump supporters is unacceptable. This weekend, Sanders said Monday, a member of Congress called for people to push back and make clear to those serving their country in this administration that they are not welcome anywhere, anytime, for anything. We are allowed to disagree, but we should be able to do so freely and without fear of harm, Sanders said. And this goes for all people regardless of politics. Republicans and Democrats alike condemned Waters' call for public harassment. House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi on Monday called Waters' remarks unacceptable, while firmly placing the deterioration of discourse on the sitting president.